Hey, what's up, everybody? This is going to be my first review on this channel. Uh, this one's going to be a vintage Lionel Thundercats. I had this for a while now. I bought this a couple years ago and I put it in storage. But it's time to take it out, and I'm going to put it in this protective case right here. So why don't you join me in this review, and we'll get this out, put it in here in this case right here. So like I said, I purchased this a couple years ago, and still, in the protective bubble and all that was sent to me when I purchased it. So it's time to take it out. So this is still in this plastic cover right here. I forgot who I bought this from. I bought this off of eBay, like I said, years ago, and the seller did a pretty good job in sending it to me protected. It has this plastic cover on it, and then it had the bubble sheet around it, so it's been kept pretty good all these years in my storage bin. So, like I said, seller did a pretty good job on this shipment. A lot of there's not a lot of sellers that take pride in their shipping, but this one did. So I'm glad that I kept it this way when it first arrived. So we'll take this out. Yeah, you did a good job on this cover and everything. And I hate to kind of take it out, but now we got a better one, so we'll put in a protective plastic one. So we'll put this trash aside over here. We'll take the Lionel out of the protective plastic baggie, and this is how it came back in the early 80s packaging right here. So like I said, it's a vintage one. I don't know if the wording reads backwards because of the way the camera is. So I don't know if it's showing on there all the letterings in backwards, but that's the only way I can see how I'm doing my I'm testing out this new phone that I got, so I'm trying to do a video on this phone, but I don't know, like I said, it looks like it's showing the lettering the other way, but I apologize for that. But anyways, I just wanted to showcase this Lionel. It's the red hair version. They have the orange one too. I think I have one of those. I have this one, and then I have another one. That one's in the clamshell, and I believe it has orange hair. But this one's the red version hair one. Pretty good condition. The bubble still pretty clear. The attachments right here where it sticks to the card looks like it's still, pretty good. It's not warping or anything. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this purchase. I almost forgot that I had this until I saw the cases on sale online. Browsing online, and with the FAA grading and all that, I was able to purchase one of those one of those sites. So like I said, it's gonna be going in this one right here. Pretty good size case right here. This better way to protect your action figures. I got a couple of these for my Transformer ones too. So we'll take it out of its plastic too. You know, it came in a protective plastic too, which I like, so it doesn't get all scratched up. Looks like a little bit of scratch right here, but luckily it's on a plastic baggie, not the actual case. So I'm gonna come back in a minute because I know it's gonna be taking a couple minutes to take it out of the plastic, and we'll finish up the review with lino in it. All right, guys, I'm back again. Had to pause for a minute to take that plastic thing off because I know it takes a couple minutes. I don't want to show that on video because it takes a lot of time, but I took it off carefully because I want to put it back on to protect the case. But this one's the bottom slide right here slides out. It's kind of tricky. There you go. And like I said, this one's going to be going in here. So shove it in there nice and neat. There we go. Looks like it gets stuck a little bit at the top because it has a little flap right here in this area, so the card could go on top and underneath in there. I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, let me see. Oops. Bend that down a little bit. Hopefully that works without damaging the card. Oops. Almost got it. Missed it on this side right here. There we go. All right, and it's in there, safe and secure. And I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to put fingerprints on this. You know, it's nice and clear, and that's the way I want to keep it. But there's line on this case right there. I'll put the sliding bottom back on. It's kind of tricky, so just bear with me a minute. Yeah, I know there's a trick to do this, but I don't want to mess it up. So. Anyways, I'm gonna have to pause the video for a minute because I don't want to be struggling in front of camera. So I'll be back again real quick. All right, you got the sliding bottom back in there, and this is lino and the protective case right here. This is beautiful. You know, keeps your action figures all nice and protective in there without dust going in the package or anything. So I recommend for anybody who has vintage figures to, you know, get these cases because they're inexpensive right now, but later on I noticed that at a certain time these cases keep going up. So I saw that it went up a little bit. I bought a couple of Optimus Primes and Megatrons a couple of years ago, and it looks like they went up close to $10, you know, to order them. So, you know, I decided to start ordering them now because later on these things, protective cases, keep getting expensive and expensive. So if you can, you know, try to get them now because later on these are going to go up in price, the protective case. So there he is right there. This is a short video of lino into the a protective case right here that I wanted to show. And like I said, I apologize if the letters are the other way around, but it's my camera, I have it facing forward on the feature, so I apologize for that. But here he is, and then I'll be doing a couple more of these videos. I got, like I said, a couple of vintage Optimus Primes, and then I'll put them in a case. So let me pause this video up quick, and I'll put the protective sleeve on it again real quick. Okay guys, sorry about that again, but I don't want to be struggling on camera once again to put the sleeve back on, but here he is with the plastic over the case. Like I said, I like to keep mine protective, you know, even though it's in there, even though the figure's in there protective already, but the case, I want to keep that nice and pristine too, without any scratches and all that. And like for me, I like to invest money in vintage toys like this. So I've been collecting them for a while, so I want to keep my investment, you know, nice and protected. So maybe later on when I get a little older, I can retire. This is my stock money right here, my stock market product right here that I invest instead of, in my opinion, you know, I would invest it in vintage collectibles, you know, so later on, like I said, I can pass it on to my kids or whatever, and they can enjoy it, or you know, they can even retire off of this, you know, off of these stuff later on in life, you know, after you know, if I'm gone or whatever, someday they can live off of this. So this is my retirement right here, investment. Anyways, enough of that. But like I said, here it is with the protective covering over my case. Keep the product you know, protective of scratches or you know, anything like that. And you can still see it, so it's pretty clear. You know, pretty clear view of it. So still, you know, you can still see the figure in there, nice and, you know, clear. If you want to take this figure and put it on your display or whatever, you can still be able to see the product in there, you know, clear. It's not even foggy. Maybe on camera it does, but in person, you know, it still looks pretty good. And with the protective case, like I said, that's the way I keep mine anyway. So I like to keep mine protected. I have a couple other figures, like I said, I'll probably do a review on those. A couple of G1 Transformers, and I also got a Mumra like this, and packaged. I have that one in a plastic clamshell too, but I'd rather put it in a protective case like this. So anyways, here was a quick review of Lionel Thundercats with the protective case, acrylic display case right here. Like I said, I would recommend this for vintage figures, and I hope you liked the video. Hopefully I wasn't too boring, but like I said, I just wanted to showcase and show you guys, because I was going to do that on my own, but I like might as well get this on video so everybody else can see it and, you know, share it with you, you guys that collect vintage toys, and, you know, that way you guys can have an idea of how to store your vintage figures and all that. And like I said, this would be really an ideal, so your figures don't get messed up or anything crunched up if you put them in boxes or anything. So if you like this video, I guess like everybody else says, let me know in the comments, and then give it a like, and that way I can do other videos, like I said, of other vintage, mostly Transformers. I got quite a few that I want to do before I put the case in them. I'd rather just show them on video and do a review on them. So if you like that, you know, leave me in comments or whatever, and give a thumbs up. For now, all right, well, I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you very much. And like I said, have a good day, and happy collecting and all that with your old vintage figures.